What's up, bitches? Episode 25 here. And before we get into the game against Lazio, we've got some transfer news. Paris Saint-Germain have loaned Abate until the end of the season. They have they offered 500k or something like that up front, something like that in the fee, and then they offered 2.7 to purchase Abate at the end of the season or any time during the loan spell. Palermo have signed Ilia for £17.75 million, I believe. Yeah. And he started, what the hell? He started off at Ajax and has worked his way through the Dutch league. HSV, aren't they? They're in the and then he got his way to HSV, the German league, and whatnot. And then there's a few, minus transfers. Gambadori, just a few. Don't even know why they'd want him. But yeah, anyway, a few minor transfers, co-ownerships and whatnot. By story to Ikela Ball. He learned that in training and then to sign this other guy in a co-ownership deal. So I'm going to pick the team and I'll come back just before the Lazio game. What is going on? Welcome back, and this is the game against Lazio, and we are away. And once again, we come up against a five-man midfield. Hernandez, a recognisable name there. Andre Diaz, Garrido, Muslera, Radu, Mutzalem, Scully, Rocky, and Malevsky. So quite a few noticeable names, certainly from me. I'm sure you'll probably notice a few yourself. Our team is mostly different from the team that played Ascoli. The whole back four's changed. Just the normal rotation. Socrates, Nesta, Sacco, Coentrao. Pirlo starts here rather than being on the bench. Pastore starts in the hole. I brought Pato in on the right, and I've surprisingly left Robinho on the left. Just a gamble, just to see if he can score a goal. Most likely can't, but a gamble nonetheless. And Ibrahimovic in for Lukaku, who is possibly coming back to form. Now, 31 games, 126 yellow cards, and 7 reds from Antonino D'Amato, the referee. It's a wet, breezy day at Olimpico, and Malevsky is suffering a goal drought. No doubt he will score today, and Sirigu has not conceded a goal in 253 minutes, so he will concede today. I am predicting, and that goal will be scored by Artem Malevsky is also my prediction. So, we're going to get on with it. Sort everything out, so let's get on with the game. Where's possession on this thing? There it is. And Lazio 100% of the possession in the first minute and a half. And Sacco with a good interception. We've got our first touch, it seems. That's a good pass there from Coentrao. What can Pastore do here? Robinho brings it inside. Almost lost it there. Which would have made me more angry in typical Robinho effort. Outside the box. Goes wide of the target. And first shot, first blood, well not first blood, first shot comes from us. Mutzalem, that's a great effort. I was a little bit worried there, he's a good player. And away from home is Lazio, who have a 5-man midfield, I will remind you. The formation I am playing, which is a 4-1-3-2, is probably not the best formation to play against a team with a 5-man midfield, and no doubt will change it to a 5-man defence, which it looks like they have. Well, I moved the mouse, sorry about that. And Ibrahimovic again has been booked. Pirlo can't pick up that ball. And Lazio, as you probably would expect, dominating the possession figures. Passing the ball around neatly here, and it looked like for a minute Robinho was injured, but he's back up, and Rocky was through on goal and missed it absolutely awful. Well, missed a good chance. An awful effort from him. Ibrahimovic, the only booked player so far. Good running down the right, crosses one in, and who was that? It was Robinho! And celebration! Because Robinho has scored his first goal for AC Milan after I don't know how many games, but we're going to check. It's a time of celebration, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just hope the game doesn't crash or I will cry. Oh, meanwhile, we can look at the figures. 69% possession from Lazio. 31% from us. It was good running from the right from Ibrahimovic. First time hit there from Robinho, and it found its way into the net. Not the best placed shot, if I do say so myself. My voice, the volume of my voice there just went through the roof, and it's a corner to Lazio. I am ecstatic. We have to win this game now for Robinho's sake. That goal has to mean something. If it doesn't, it would just be even more annoying. It would be absolutely ridiculous if that goal, just got us a draw. But we're looking in good stead so far. I think it was Ibrahimovic who got dispossessed there. Milevski, who's been dropping off. And Sirigu did really well to come out there. And Robinho's free on the left. Hernandez free in the middle. There's a few players free in the middle. It was a good last-ditch challenge from Andre Diaz. Last-ditch challenge from Andre Diaz. If he didn't, I'm sure there would have been a goal. And Nesta commits the foul there. Unfortunately for us, could have been a penalty. And look at that. We are getting absolutely destroyed. Look at the figures, the possession figures. I tell you what, I'm going to frustrate them. I'm going to go with retain possession and control. Because I don't want to get too forward. Look at the assistant's advice. I'll look at that at half time. And again, they're still dominant. Well, we're coming back, it looked like. There, 42%. And Lazio, I've got a long sort of affiliation with... Affiliation? I don't know what the correct... I don't know what word I'm looking for. It might be... That might be the right word. I'm not 100% sure. But I've known Lazio for a long time. Really long time. Because... my brother, who actually, well, didn't get me into playing Football Manager games, but certainly used to play them. He used to play Championship Manager, and I remember a few teams he played with were the Italian league teams. Were Roma and Lazio, and Hernandez is in here. Tries to square it, try to tramp it across to Ibrahimovic, and Robinho looks up for this game, and Pato can't get that on target. Perla can he win? Oh, he can't. Milevski just puts the ball out for a throw. Just shot himself, didn't he? And Robinho's goal gives us the lead. I never thought I would have said that, but it has. And I'm going to show encouragement to the team. I'm going to quickly see. Might be ahead, but we're not doing too. We're not keeping the ball. That's why I said retain possession. Perlo's looking exhausted. Connecting well. She can. It's not used to yeah, so language barrier. Yeah, well, he's a cocky shit, any Robinho. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play with this. I think before this game they said to play with a slight deep defensive line, so I'm gonna go with that. And apparently Perlo looks exhausted. Yeah, I'll take Perlo off, and I'll go with Gattuso. Take Pastore off in this game probably later on, but yeah, we'll play the game for now. And my voice probably skyrocketed then because my mouth just went really close to the mic, so I'm sorry if I hurt your ears. Block shots 1. Look at I love the detail. Clear cut chances. Lazio with 3, us with none, and we're winning. Oh well, it's unrealistic how many clear cut chances players missed. And that is a prime example right there. I'll tell you what, that is a prime example. I would have scored that with my eyes closed. And that's probably not really an exaggeration. And that's our only clear cut chance so far, as you can see. And time is just absolutely moving on. And Pastore plays an Ibrahimovic, who was fouled, and was it last man? Well, the referee will give him a yellow card here. I was ready to say red. Well, can Ibrahimovic turn in a free kick like he did against Juventus? Oh, well, he wasn't too far off. I was actually getting ready to say no, but that wasn't such a bad effort, I guess. I'm going to take off Pastore for Seedorf. And we will stick on... We will put on Sanchez for Ibrahimovic. And we'll put Pato up front. And we'll do it like that. So now Pato and Abel Hernandez up front. And it's making the tactical changes. I'm going to try and get him to pass into space. Well, as I predicted at the beginning of this game, I was right. Well, I wasn't actually going to talk about the Milevski thing. But it's occurred, so there we go. I was going to say... Oh, I forgot now. But, yeah, Milevski scored. That's just dampened this game, really, because... As you know, look at the yellow cards. This guy's a fucker, isn't he? This referee. Well, Hernandez's chance goes begging now, doesn't it? And Seedorf with a poor corner. They had everyone back there. And he had Contral went with the effort. It was awful. And it looks like we might draw this game, actually, which is disappointing, obviously, because as I said, you know, Milevski, well, Robinho scores and it means nothing, but whatever. A point, nonetheless. And, oh, Nesta hits the post. Why? I hate the fucking clearances off the line by these men. Oh, Sacco has to... I don't understand what our players foul. It doesn't happen really, does it, in real life? When you have a corner, your team doesn't really necessarily commit the foul. But then, with referees nowadays, neither does the other team. Robinho just couldn't be asked, really, to get that. Well, that's what it looked like. Gattuso did well to win the ball back. Can we get anything now? And Hernandez, I thought that was a wasted effort. But it apparently was on target. Gattuso wins the ball back again. Can we create anything here? Sanchez! And it was on target again. Well, these chances that probably would have been blasted over. And another foul from Zacco. And it's a yellow card. Another yellow card from this guy. And if we can hold out for the draw, I'll be happy, really. Just last instructions, actually. Get ball forward and pass to space. It probably won't have any effect. 45 seconds left. They're most likely to score, really. But, oh, what a free kick that was. And Coentrao had time and space as well. I don't know why he did that. They're going to take it quickly, and I'm just going to wait for the full-time whistle, which is imminent. And there we go, all square in an even game. And, well, I'll sympathise with the team, I guess. I'm going to go, I'm delighted, because I am. The rest of the team wasn't really all that. It's a 1-1 draw. It's another draw for us, but then, again, on the bright side, another point for us, and Robinho scores. Well, that is the best thing ever. Robinho has scored. The first time I've ever seen this, and probably the last, because I don't think it'll happen again. And apparently turned down a penalty. Well, not too disappointed. 1-1 draw at Lazio. It's always a difficult place to go, Lazio. But you know, they were playing a 5-man midfield, looked to outplay us in the middle, tried to dominate the game, and well, they sort of did, didn't they? And we couldn't hold out. We couldn't hold out for the win, so it was a bit unlucky. But good game nonetheless. I will see you next time for the transfer deadline day special. But until then, be safe. Don't know why I said that, but yeah, take it on board, and I will see you next time.